Okay, ladies and gents, time to say goodbye to this magnificent place, and I'm gonna go up to the main road. I have around 4 kilometers to get to the main asphalt road, south route, and continue my journey. Road is very bumpy. You cannot see that on the camera, but it's very steep and bumpy. And I can see the main road over there, where that military fence is. Spectacular views, guys, spectacular views. And here I am on the main road. And I'm in the inland part of the island. My next destination is a coffee stop at one interesting place where every local said, you know, you have to try one specific cake and the coffee there. So let's go there. Small villages in the island are kind of characteristic of all Croatian islands. You have a few houses left and few inhabitants still living in those houses in the middle of island, in the middle of nowhere practically, you know, surrounded with you know, agricultural fields, olive trees and vineyards. Everything is close here in a couple of kilometers distance. And this is where I'm going to, this house over there. let me show you guys this place a little bit around. This is pretty cool place. This old building, this was before like local authorities worked here, and this place is interesting by itself. Looks pretty old. They had a good cake here, rogač cake, carob cake. I'll show you inside too. And I have to show you one more detail, which is quite old and belongs to history. So check this car out. This is old car, locally called Fico, which was quite popular during 1970s Yugoslavian manufacture. Zastava 850cc. Quite impressive. I learned to drive on one of these. This must be like 50 plus years old. They were racing actually. Crazy. And we are going towards Vis, left here. Vineyards all over the place here. So this was a place of a significant agricultural activity. Left side vineyards, right side olive trees. I can feel a little bit of wind here, which means, you know, it's kind of in between the mountains where usually winds are significant. This is probably the biggest area area with vineyards. They have two sorts of wines that they are kind of producing here. One called Vuguva, not sure, and another one Plavac Mali, which is also wine that you can find on the Pelješac Peninsula, also South Croatia. Red sediment here, red and rocky. Signs of historical heritage all over the place. I'm not sure is camera picking up, but there's a pretty old stone house. Looks like it was a kind of school or something like that. Not working anymore. And guys, I'll stop here to show you one interesting thing. This is a very interesting place. You can see how they were farming before. Take a look at this interesting thing. Oh man, this is a cool place. Take a look at this, guys. So they would attach this side onto multiple horses, which then they would drag this and kind of prepare the field for planting. Imagine few horses pulling this thing on the field, making holes for planting something. This is very cool. So guys, why I stopped here, I want to show you something. I'm not sure, can you see it on the camera? I'll try to kind of do some camera magic to show you this. But this is a former runaway. So this was built in a Second World War as a one and the only one runaway on an island. British forces mainly were landing their supplies and people here. During these days it's turned into agricultural field. But you can see what's left of that runaway, and if you look from a different angle, you would see the whole runaway, that goes starts practically here and spans in a couple of 100 meters left. And this place, as you can see, is called Aerodrome, which is kind of airport would be literal translation. Very cool place. Today this is a winery and a restaurant, and this apparently this restaurant works only during summertime, and it's closed outside of the season. I forgot to mention, since Brits were landing here, and mainly Scottish people, and there's a cricket club still active today, and people are playing a cricket. There's actually some kind of a league, and foreigners come here to play cricket too. So yeah, interesting story behind this place that you would not expect. Let's go. Let me show you this, guys. What a beauty. Old truck from the Second World War. Wow. Probably used today in touristical purposes. And another one over there. This is what I was saying, of the military impact of in this island. Cool. It's even registered on Croatian plates. So it says, as you can see, US Army cargo trucks, Jimmy. I remember as a kid I was looking at these trucks, in Vietnam American Vietnam movies. Cool. Fuel type, petrol, fuel capacity 140 gallons, range 480 kilometers, maximal speed I can't see, it's faded out from engine two cylinder, 10 cylinders, probably 10, 4,425 cubic centimeters horsepower. Can't see, faded out. Yeah, interesting. I'm gonna snap a picture here. Okay, bye bye Jimmy, time to ride on. One small village on the island. This already belongs to the northern part of the island, I would say. And another village, a few kilometers down the road, another village with the vineyards in between them. This seems to be an old road, even though it's asphalt road. It looks asphalt looks really old and narrow, and it's probably connecting on the main road down there. And spectacular view again, guys. Small islands, completely inhabited.